I know it's not too eventful right now, but you'll see at the end. This will be stage 1 of number 80 of my paintings. Hey there, Teo Goku. 9M. What's up, buddy? Too late. Camera's in the way. So, whenever this is all dried, like this is going to be embedded with a marble, all these pink parts right at the center of like that swirl. That'll be the final product. But that won't get done today, just because, well, it's a process. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna put a couple more different color combinations, and some will seem like they're going through or on top or underneath. And these right here that I'm working on, like the center here, after it's all dried, I'm going to take a razor and embed a marble into the canvas. And I'll show you an example. So here's number 78. This one has a marble right in the center here. And that's glued and embedded right into the canvas there. Yeah, you just hold it up to the sun or put an LED. It's got a little glow to it. But if you're enjoying this type of stuff, please be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see some more, hit the little subscribe thing there and the little bell. You'll get notified when I'm doing a bunch of different stuff. Usually I'm doing gaming streams, and then these are when the creative juices are started flowing, you know. Sometimes we'll get some music releases. I'm working on a few other things as well. But today we're doing art. At least till the McDonald's shows up. What kind of games do I play? Lately, I think the last couple of games I was playing was Project Zomboid, and I think a few hours ago, me and my buddy were playing Misery. I think that's like it's like this Russian simulator game where like the bombs drop and stuff and you gotta survive. And that one's pretty fun. But I've also been playing some Dying Light and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and some modded Cyberpunk. I do plan on doing some Five Nights at Freddy's soon. But I was requested by a viewer to do that, and I was supposed to do that. I was supposed to do that, but I got a little sick. And here I am. Have I tried Minecraft or Roblox? I've been requested to try Roblox quite a bit. I used to play Minecraft when I was a lot younger. Like, when I say a lot younger, I'm talking like 20 years ago. At least I think it was. Was it 20 years ago? When did Minecraft even come out? I'm gonna find this out. I'm curious. $2009. Holy. Okay. Oh wait, no. November 2011. Okay, so it felt like 20 years ago, but it was like 15. I don't know math. I know aughts. Jeez, I think the first time I played Minecraft, it was like, I think it was on an iPod Touch. Yeah, check my footy. Mm-hmm. Bud? Oops. Do I remember anything I did in one of my worlds? So that was like way back when it was like vanilla, right? So I think I mainly just dug. I mined in Minecraft. Oops. And slipped. I gotta come on over here. What else did I do in that? I also just built towns and stuff. I didn't really have many friends growing up, so I kind of just played on my own. Well, I didn't have any friends that liked Minecraft at least. Alrighty. It's somewhere. Do I think Herobrine exists? I think Herobrine does exist. I think he haunts us. I think he chases us. I think he gonna get us one of these times when we're just not looking. I think in the old versions, a glitch would happen, and like the sprite would pop up, and it would just be like T-posing or something. I don't remember. It's been such a long time. But I would chalk Herobrine up to like a graphical glitch of some sort. Or maybe he's really out there waiting for us. Alrighty. It's actually went a lot better than I thought it was going to. When did I start my channel? So I started a YouTube account, I think 16 years ago. That's how old this account itself is. And I've been making stuff on and off, like, well, since then, I guess. I think I started with DF, Dungeon Fighter Online. on a Windows Vista laptop. It had Windows Vista on it. And I remember my mom was really angry about it because the game destroyed her laptop. Oh, no, that's the wrong color. But ever since then, I've been posting on and off. Woo! Almost messed up again. And I don't really stick to a particular niche, to be honest. I like posting a bunch of stuff that just I enjoy. Like this originally all started just so I could, you know, just make a vlog of what I did with my time and remind myself what I did when I get a little bit older, when my memory starts to wane. And hey, it's been going pretty cool. More people keep showing up and saying holy. I have promised if I get to 1,000 subs that I'll start releasing the clothing that I've made.
What?
Do I have kids? I don't have any children. One day though. My food's almost here. I'll have to take off for a quick second in like 3 minutes. But I think I'm gonna be safe with this one. Yeah. We're gonna take our time with this fella. I got something special in mind. Thank you so much. I'm not going to use this free bottle. Who's my favorite YouTuber? Me, I'm kidding. My favorite YouTuber, I would have to say, is Meat Canyon. He's one of the coolest fellers I've seen on this platform, just because he himself is also an artist. And he's really pushed the limits and boundaries for a lot of things, like with animation, and he's just a cool feller. I suggest checking him out, if you haven't. Oh, I gotta get going. My food's here. Yeah. I'll be right back. Well, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do I think school should have less hours or days? Honestly, I think it's a decent amount. I think it's a fair amount of hours in my opinion. It only feels like it's a long time when you're young. Trust me on that. I got 2 cats, and they are ravenous beasts. Coffee! Not for you. We're as careful as we can. This is the one ravenous beast. Here, look upwards. Meow. I can't pick up the other one because he is gigantic. Not as in he's fat, but he is round. He's a very, very thick cat. You can see him. Hey. He's like, nah. He good. Yeah, I ain't doing none of that. He's just a big boy. Such a sweet boy, though. He does not take well to getting his nails clipped. I'll just say that. I'm gonna finish this one. I'm gonna finish this cell, and then I'm going to call it quits because this one will have to dry for the next one. Am I going to Halloween with my cats? No, I think I'm just going to my sister's for Halloween, and we're gonna watch some scary movies. They better have Scream, or I will scream. Ooh, coffee. That's a good coffee. Like it so far?
Yeah, it's pretty.
I'm gonna embed marbles in the center of all these.
What?
Monsters. Rah. Ravenous beasts, I tell you. We got McDonald's. Do I know anybody that plays Roblox? I do not. No. I might try like getting into it just because I heard you can make video games in it, and well, I like making video games. They're fun. More coffee. Oh, it kind of blurred in, didn't it? Yeah. Oh well. "99 Nights in the Forest." Well, if I do end up doing Roblox, yeah, just hit that little bell button. You'll see a little title if it pops up, or I'll announce it on communities if it becomes a thing. I'll put it on the board. So I know I have some obligations for Five Nights at Freddy's right now. Definitely have to fulfill that before I continue anything else after. Well, as I do art. How long does me completing a game usually take? Or hit my art? Sorry, it's a little locked in there. Ah, the art. So, depending on the art, like if I do a textured design, I use a lot of acrylic. So that'll take like 2 to 3 to 4 days to dry, depending. And if that has another stage, like if I tape it off and I add another painting on top of it, then I don't know, I have to say it takes probably around like 40 hours, 48 hours total. Like, and just time and effort, especially when it comes to finishing it off with the tape and lining it up properly. That's where it takes the longest time, is like taping everything off and keeping what you want underneath preserved. That it's really, really, really time consuming. And you gotta like razor it and measure it and make sure you get exactly what you want. Like, I'll show you a simple one that I did. So here's a min-max one kind of deal. So what I did is I painted it black, And then I covered my hands in paint and I went with some white and purple paint. And then I taped it off in lines, right? Covered that off. And I painted the whole thing white. And then after that, I did the same thing with black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. And after, so there's an important process to all of this. And it's to get your, like when you tape it off, you want to get a nice layer, because like if you don't get it just right, see that little tiny bleed through right there? That's what you'll get if you don't do a nice layer of like white or black on top of it. I did this one on video, yeah. I think it's somewhere. It's got a little marble in that one too. Number 69, September 24th. Gotta shake this. It's got a bunch of air in it. Do I always put a marble in the art? That's actually a fairly recent thing I started doing. I've only inserted marble into 3 pieces of my art out of, well, this is number 80, so yeah, out of 80 pieces. So when it comes to putting my marbles places, like in this one, I plan on putting the marble here, 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 there, 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 and there. All over. This little pouring method I'm doing with this little nozzle, this is also fairly new to me. go. Perfect.
It's too bad the camera can't see all the cats around you.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, the cats are going crazy.
I do. I do give this, some to family members. That's usually my gift. Well, at least it has been for the last 2 years. I started painting 2 years ago. It was a passion that I had when I was a very young man, and yeah, this is where we're at today. I used to draw like anime characters and stuff like that, and then I realized I just didn't like it anymore. Then I started making video games, and then I started trying to draw them again, and I was like, oh, I really don't like drawing illustrations and characters and stuff. I like doing this. This is fun to me. I think this is the reason why this doesn't stress me out, rather than drawing, is like, it's because when I put the paint down, that's it. Final say. There's hardly anything you can do about it. But when you're drawing something, like, I have a really hard time drawing, like, eyebrows. I draw a lot of bushy brows. So I just gave it. Not because it wasn't cool or nothing, I just didn't like it. I might come back to it sometime in the future. Do I sometimes game with friends? Yeah, all the time. And a lot of my past streams, I'm usually gaming with my buddy TP. And do a bunch of different stuff. We've been playing random demos lately. We just got Misery. Yeah, I said Misery earlier, but we've been trying a whole bunch of new demos on Steam. And those are pretty cool. Check out Next Fest if you have a PC. It's crazy cool. They got a bunch of cool indie games right now. Wow, it's intimidating. Seeing a lot of indie developers make all these really cool, innovative ideas. But yes, I do game with my friends. Sometimes. Oh, ow! What are you doing? My cats are fighting each other. Try not to overdo this. But oh yeah, recently I've been doing a thing called a dual streaming, and yeah, you can see both of our screens now. How did your school grade report cards? uh, I think. I honestly don't remember how they graded us. I mean, I didn't do really too great in math. I did good in science. I think geography. I think I got A's and B's in those. Math, math, I got like a C. Art, art, we can assume. I'm sure we can assume. that was pretty decently graded. Gym was also A's. I love Gym. Gym was awesome. Dodgeball. What are you doing, you jerk cats? They're just attacking my legs when they're running past. What are you doing? You're crazy. But with cards, they were. It was like report cards and letters. Usually it was you found it, you bring it home to your mom. She opens up the letter and then she whips up the belt. You didn't get A's in math. Ah. I'm joking. Yeah. Oh, what's this?
There was a deal on the chicken muffins, so I ate one and there's one for you.
Oh, all right. Cobbler? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go right ahead.
I will.
It is.
French. French, I got exempted from a long time ago.
What? What?
Me and my French teacher did not get along.
It was the opposite for me. I always had nice French teachers, but I still sucked at French.
My music teachers were always mean to me, and my French teachers were always mean to me. I never understood why. Ah, I got one left. One left. And for French, yeah. I got out of that. Yeah, it's the kind of stuff that drove me crazy too. I don't know. We'll just say I'm on the spectrum, and loud environments don't really do good with me. I don't like crowds and loud places. You know. That's also why school and me didn't really jive too well. Whoops. But still did it. I didn't like school. I still did it. What's my favorite YouTuber again? My favorite YouTuber is Meat Kenyon. But it is that's a person. He makes some fun. He makes some weird stuff. Let's just say that he's a good guy though. He's an animator, an artist, and a content creator. I think he was making animations quite a bit before, and then he slowed down because it was really stressful to him, like how I feel about drawing, you know. Which is why I do this, because I like doing this. Like, come on, look at that. Oh wow. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the blue-ringed octopus. Oh, I brought the tissue up here. Welcome back. Hello. Have I accidentally broken one of my arts? Yeah. When I was working at a store, I had my art displayed there, and I think someone like punched it or something when I wasn't there, and like it had a big hole in it. I had to repair it, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Excuse me. But personally, I've never broken one of my arts. Painted over them, yeah, but never broken them. Oh, that's supposed to be going this way. Oops. That's where we're going. Let's go. Let's spin it this way. Where's my sandwich? Is high school and college scary? I'd say no. Just be yourself. That's all you could ever ask of yourself, you know? Yeah. It's not that scary. As long as you can find those that are, like-minded. It's not so bad. And if you can't, it's also not so bad. Always remember that you're there to learn, not to make friends. That's what my mama used to tell me. And when it comes to college, I did not go to college. I am of the poor. Hey there, twins. Hope you're having a great morning. Or afternoon, whichever. Yeah, eat a sandwich. Nutrition, don't forget water. Yeah, I'm eating a McDonald's sandwich right now. It's right behind me while I do this art thing. Always make sure my one hand is clean so I can eat there, and then the one covered in paint. Not a lot, but it covered in paint. Oh, nuts. I messed that one up a little. That looks cool still. So what I did here, so I'm doing a little abstract art piece, but I'm doing a bunch of different cells. So like, they're gonna go around, and I'm gonna probably put one here that goes like above all these ones, but I'm gonna let them dry first. And then at the very end of all this, like I'm gonna add some other textures and cool stuff. But at the very end is I'm going to take a little razor or my little like scalpel kit. I'm gonna cut in the center there. I'm gonna embed a marble right in the center of all these ones that are colored, like these pink ones, like it's gonna be there. You know, all the colored circles and cells. It's gonna be sick. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful morning or afternoon. You know, whichever time zone you're enjoying yourself. Yeah, I almost messed that one up. Gotta be very, very careful. I'm hunting art. I don't think I put enough on that one. Making some decent progress. I like this new medium. This is completely new to me. And I'm having fun with it. It's just looking so nice. If I do say so myself. Just, I got this image in my head of what I want it to look like. And it's not gonna turn out that way. Oh, better sandwich. I didn't like that sound. Huh. So I'm just zooming in with my phone. Just so I can see as well.
Dodo. You guys seem to be surrounding me because I grabbed food.
Last one. Oh, that's the tissue stuck to that. One moment. Just gotta get a new one. Let's finish this. Ooh. Dang it. The last one and the first mess up. I think... You know, I could do the next color after. It'll take some skill, but I'll do it. I was gonna be like, I'll play it safe and let it dry. Nah, we can do it this way. What's life without a little bit of risk, right? I don't like how this messed up. Sucks. It's like it's gonna turn out green. I can fix this. So we're just covering up our mistake. This is the only problem if you do mess up doing this. You want a particular design. So I just wanted one solid color spiraling through and not mix it because it takes skill. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what skill is. I know it's not too eventful, but this is the price of my mistakes. Right up onto the laptop. That's funny. Stay down. Down. She didn't waste any time. Okay. We fixed our mistake, hopefully. I'm not even gonna go near that one. I'm just gonna do this. Go. See? Look at that. It's like the mistake wasn't even there. It's kind of still there. You know what? Now it's like it was never even there. Right? Okay. So this is our little painting project we got set up so far. Hey, coffee. Oh, all the sugar's on the bottom. Okay. Now figure out the next color combination. Maybe a light blue. We're gonna do a light blue and I say light blue, but what I mean is turquoise. So we're gonna do turquoise and silver next. And then that will be the last one until this all dries, and that'll be a little bit. But I will definitely come back to this, and I will do a stream of this final process, or the whole process. Oops. Alright, which one of these is almost empty? These are this one is. Alright, found a new one. How do I put the marbles in the art? Well, of course I let this all dry first. And then I take my little scalpel kit and I very carefully cut into the center of each cell of the canvas. So, and I listen for it and I feel for it. So when you're cutting it, it'll make a little, because there's little tiny squares because it's threads going back and forth in a cross pattern, right?
Hi. Huh?
So thank you for breakfast.
Of course, anytime. This is looking really nice.
Like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the final product's gonna be dope with marbles in the center of all these.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's gonna be exciting.
And what I think I want to do is I might get a battery powered like watch battery thing and put LEDs behind the whole like thing.
Yes, that's what I've been suggesting.
Ye-
Suggesting.
You've been suggesting. I've been listening.
Aw.
I listen to suggestions. I'm not some pompous artist that doesn't take any input from anybody. Oh God. All right, I think I'm gonna start right here. And I already have to refill it. That was a lot. So, the other thing about this type of painting is that it's expensive to make. It uses a lot of acrylic. I'm talking like, I don't know. Like a painting usually costs, I don't know, when you're making just a regular normal paintbrush painting, not slamming it with acrylic like this, it's like $5. This here, I'm using like 2, 4, 6, $11 in material, and I was like, wow. Where am I going this summer? Next summer or the summer that just passed? Because I wish I could go back. Ew. Oh, the water droplet made it go. Where did I go last summer? I went nowhere. I went right here. That looks bad. I don't like this. Ah, nuts. This one got glorbed. I can fix it. I can fix it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare mess with that one. But yeah, no, I didn't do nothing for the summer really. I think I went to the beach like twice, and then I just streamed mostly and worked. I know I should have quit my job a lot earlier. Okie dokie. Well, it was good seeing you. Catch you later, Badoo. I don't want to play Final Fantasy VII. Ah, good coffee. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a good song. Oh yeah.
Yeah, pop all the bubbles.
All right. Looking pretty rad. This reminds me of like a 9 Windows XP screensaver. Look cool. Gotta be careful with this, it likes to drip. So basically what I'm doing is every time I'm reaching over, I'm swiping around on the paint and I'm wiping off that right there, because if I go and double dip, you know how it's gonna be. But if you're passing by and enjoy the art here, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps a lot. Or if you just want to pop by for, the next one whenever this one's actually finished, I highly suggest hitting that notification bell. You never know what's gonna pop up. Why are you? Why are you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hmm? Turbo.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Turbo.
Except haters.
Except DDD. DDD don't like. Does not like. DDD do not like that Turbo.
Yeah. I don't know.
Supposed to be like, you're not right, DDD. You know, because Turtle has that voice. A turtle guy. Remember the Kirby TV show? I forget his name. What was that turtle's name? Oh, not turtle. The snail's name. That was a snail. Algorithm gods, hear my plea. Art niche seed today. I know you can hear me, algorithm. Yo, Google, I love you. Be nice. Be nice and put me in the art seed. Ooh, that's a good song. Show me to those of like-minded BS. I don't know. We're almost done here anyways. We got this and that to go, and that is the end of the stream. Hey, Tio Goku. Glad to have you back. We're just about finishing up here. What do you think? Turquoise and gold? Right? I was going to do turquoise and silver, but I thought that was too light of a color to go with, you know, the turquoise. But we're almost done here, and then after I'm done here, I'm going to take a little break, and I'm probably going to stream again. Have I ever tried an illusion art? I don't think I have. I think I know what you're talking about, though. There was one that I really liked, and that's what made me use a thing called dragonfly gloss on my one painting. And when you walk past it, it's just holographic. I haven't made one. It's an illusion, but I have definitely heard of it. Psst, stop that. Psst, hey, knock it off. You don't want to let me trim your nails. You can't scratch the couch. I'll give you a little tour of some of the arts on the one wall after we're done here. Okay. So we're done in this one for now. I like it. I like where this is going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Where did you jinx? Stop jumping on this stuff.
Watch me drop my phone in the painting. Oops. I think it's gonna be pretty rad after all the marbles are like set in this. I'm probably gonna add and fill some texture and more painting in between all of this. Like there'll be some stuff in between here, different colors, and I might just paint like little tiny stars or something. Or like get a handful of paint and go. No, I'm not gonna do the handful of paint thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. So here's the paintings. I'll show you some of these ones that I did. A little fireball. There's one that's sort of like that one, but in a different way. Well, don't get away from my face. There's the one I showed you. Here's one of my favorites too. This is like a painted galaxy on top of poured. Here's one of my favorites as well. This one took a little bit. This is what I was talking about, like taping it off and making sure you dot your lines. Here's the one with a marble embedded inside of it as well. Yeah. Stuff. I can't show you below that one, but there's that. Don't worry, you're not that cute. And yeah, that is yeah, that is the artsy fartsy. Oh yeah, also there's some on my ceiling over here. There's a galaxy one there. There's a singularity, a made-up galaxy one, and some other stuff. There's these ones here too. Tons, lots of things, lots of stuff. But at that, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by on the stream. I will be streaming a video game a little bit later. And yeah, I'll answer your question first. How do I put it on the ceiling? I use a magic. No, I'm kidding. So I like put a hook right on the ceiling, and then I put one with adhesive like on the painting itself. And then I'll hook it on there, and then press it really hard, and it just mounts. Yeah, and then it mounts to the ceiling. I will be streaming a video game. What time is it right now? Probably in the next maybe 2 or 3 hours, I'll probably jump back on. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, have a coffee, eat some food, and then video game. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I will talk to you later. All right. Bye.